What is up, guys? It's going to be a quick video on aftermarket parts and sometimes how a good possible aftermarket manufacturer, after they become successful, I'm guessing, starting to get really go left and being diluted. Basically, this brand right here, very reputable brand nowadays when it comes to engine mounts, right? Anker, right? They even sponsor a lot of YouTubers. Anyhow, I've been using them for a few years now. I would say at least about 3-4 years. And by and large, I'm happy with the quality that I was getting. At that time, I think the parts used to be made in Malaysia, if I'm not mistaken. But now, more and more parts are coming from China. And you know what that means? It spells trouble. Anyway, so I ordered a set for this car. This is 2010 Corolla. To replace all of them. Actually, only one of them was halfway okay, which is the front mount. It's still kind of intact, but you can see the stretch marks and everything else. Pretty weak, but kind of okay. Every other mount completely collapsed. In fact, they were in the trash. I'll show you quickly here. This is the right side mount, as you can see with my finger. Look at how I'm moving that, so that's shot. This is the transmission mount that's on passengers, the driver's side, left side, and the other mount. Let me go get it. Yeah, and this is the rear mount. Okay, right there. So anyway, to be honest, none of the mounts from Anker that I bought fit perfectly. It's a lot of fiddling, a lot of prying left and right to make it really fit. And the build itself is very cheap. I mean, the metal is not as sturdy as that original metal. So, but I made it work for at least the two mounts on the side and this mount right here, the upper mount. But the upper mount, only two out of three bolts could fit. So the closest to me and the one on top. The bolt on the further side doesn't fit at all. So very extremely cheap, poorly made, and they're just careless. So the one in the back, it was just no way to fit it. The studs on the mount were kind of like wonky, whatever, but it wouldn't fit at all, no matter what I tried. So I went to the local store to get this Beck & Ollie. This is for the rear mount, the one that I showed you just last. And I got this one from them. This one came out just like the original. It had the same weight, the same girth. It just felt just quality, right? So as far as I'm concerned, I don't know about anybody else out there, I am no longer dealing with Anker. This is my last time buying Anker brand. I'm sending this back to Rock Auto, and this is my last time dealing with them. I'm going to stick to Beck & Ollie, which is German, right? Look at where it's made again. Made in, thank you. When Anker was making they stuff from Malaysia, they used to be good. Now they're doing it made in China. Guess what? Made in China is a bunch of crap. So that was my rant. You guys do whatever you want to do. I can no longer endorse, recommend Anker. I'm done with them. This is going back to Rock Auto. We're sticking with the Germans now. Even though they make it in Malaysia, but at least that plant, you can tell they care about their product and their name.